everybody, what's up? I am BlackOpsAmazing. Welcome yourselves back to another zombies video. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. It's finally the weekend, so everyone can chill, we can all party, or we could just watch a zombies video. Hey, it's up to you guys. Do whatever you want. But today I want to talk about an interesting quote from Dr. Maxis. Now, it's not specifically from him, but it's about him, and this is really confusing, especially to me. I'm going to tell you what I think. I'd love to hear your opinions in the comment section below, so make sure you leave that after the video. Anyway, here we go. So this was first brought up by Richtofen in De Drache, and this was teased, but now in KontrolFreeks, Dr. Monty is saying something very similar, and this is all to do with Maxis being the first. But the big question is, what the hell does this mean? What is Maxis the first for or of? What has Maxis done? What is meant when we are being told that Maxis is the first? So when you activate the fourth wisp in KontrolFreeks, Dr. Monty will say this.
Maxis. He was the first. The vessel you constructed for him back in World War I somehow shielded him from the influence of Element 115. He opened the portal between the worlds and, well, that's when shit really went tits up. The world within the world got turned upside down and inside out, if you can imagine such a thing. So, anyway, it was around then that I was forced to step in.
Maxis. He was the first. He then goes on to talk about how the vessel we constructed for him over in Origins, being the Maxis drone, has made Maxis invincible against the infection of 115. But as you noticed at the start, he said Maxis, he was the first. And then if we go back to De Drache, when you enter the living quarters where Maxis stayed in the castle, Richtofen says this.
This room belonged to Maxis. He was the first among us to be... Never mind.
This room belonged to Maxis. He was the first among us to be... Never mind. Richtofen here says Maxis was the first among us to be, and then he stops. It's almost like he realizes he isn't meant to tell us this, or he isn't meant to be saying it out loud, and so he says, never mind. But then we have Dr. Monty telling us that Maxis was the first, but he kind of laughs it off, saying Dr. Maxis, he was the first. So we kind of already have a correlation between these two, where they both know about Maxis being the first, but also neither of them are saying. It's almost like they both stop themselves, but when Dr. Monty says it, he almost sounds either jealous, annoyed, happy. He has some kind of emotion to what happened to Maxis. But the big question is, what the hell happened to him? Now we can no doubt say we're gonna find out in DLC 4, but you know what, that's too long to wait. Now I've seen a couple of comments saying that maybe this is referring as to when Maxis was the first to become infected within Origins. Over in Origins, Richtofen said something along the lines of Maxis was the first to succumb to the sickness, which I guess is true. He was among the first of the scientists to get infected, hence why Richtofen had to kill him, lobotomize him, take out his brain, and preserve it inside of the Maxis drone. You could say it's referring to that, but being honest, it sounds like a lot more. It's clear from the way Richtofen says it that Maxis was the first among us to be. That's something happened to him. But the big question and the big mystery on my mind right now, and the answer I can't give you, is what exactly they're referring to when they speak of Maxis being the first. As far as we know, Maxis is in the house with the children. We don't know if he's still inside of the Maxis drone as the formless one. From the ciphers we have, we can presume so, or if he's found a physical form, if he's found a body. But we know in Revelations we are going to the house where we will most probably finally meet Maxis and see him for the first time physically, as we've only ever heard from him, the radios, the rift, things like that, or seen pictures of him. We've never actually seen Maxis. We can guess that Monty will be there, and this big dark secret about what happened to Maxis and what they were referring to will be revealed. Honestly, it all sounds amazing. I just thought it'd be an interesting quote to bring up since it's recently been brought up once again by Dr. Monty, so it's gotta mean a lot more than first appears. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. It was just a quick one, but it'd be interesting to see what you guys think. So thank you for watching, drop a like rating, share the video around, let's see what everyone else thinks in the zombies community. Thank you for watching, make sure you are subscribed, and I will see you within the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.